Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here in Wooster, Ohio at the Artiflex second annual car show. We're going to give you a nice little tour. You're going to see inside the factory where a lot of the car parts on your cars were made here. A lot of the sheet metal were made here. So enjoy the tour. We're going to go and look at the cars right now. So let's go. Let's not get run over though.
Yeah. Did you work here at Furry?
Do I work here? Yeah, I work IT here. I'm an active employee.
I retired from back when it was Kirsty's place.
Oh, really? Yeah, I just started like 3 months ago.
Tom Eisman put my watch on.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow. Hopefully I'll get that one day.
Stick around.
Laying on it.
Now I know personally here at Artiflex, we made this hood. We make a lot of these hoods for a lot of different Chrysler models. We also make the Jeep half doors. Yeah, we make a lot of stuff. I think these kids want to say hi.
Yes, and take pictures. You stand by their car and I'll take a picture.
Where do you want me?
Anywhere is perfect. Okay guys, look at Minnie.
And that group was the tornado. Folks, we have 50/50 tickets for sale at the registration tent. Tickets are $1. Arm length $5 or car length for only $10. We'll be drawing a lucky ticket at the end of the show.
Have a great day. Thank you. Look, it was your color.
Yes, everything's my color. That guy's probably not. Where you at? There you are. This is my fellow coworker Bob and his food truck. If you see him at the fair, tell him Hund The Hound sent you. He's mostly in Northeast Ohio. But yeah, tell him he said hi. Just look for the bald guy in the food truck. good though. This is Bob of Bob's Food Trucks. He's very busy right now, so we're not going to bug him too much. So if you do see him at a fair, come get his food. Tell him Hund the Hound sent you. We're going to go cool off. Oh. Meticulous on what they do. You couldn't see all these mess ups with the eye, but they want it perfect. So 2021 Ford Bronco. Take the parts of that. We stamp that here. Chrysler Fiat of America. We can make the hood for these 3 cars. Dump trucks. Not as exciting. Nissan Versa. Got the door to the Lincoln MKC. I got the hatch doors to the Dodge Swingate. Hello. BMW Z4. Get some shots of inside the Jeep so you see what it looks like inside.
Are you wondering why I'm wearing a
He's a dog.
Because I do want to express myself. And all right. Off to the left, you'll see our showroom. Everything in the showroom we actually stamp here, or assemble here, or E-coat here. Our press line's up here to the left. The first press line on the left is A line. That's our first automated press line. So how the press line works is on the front press, which we call the draw press, you'll set up some blank panels up here of steel or aluminum, depends on what you're running. And the first press actually stamps the part and initially makes the first draw, so it kind of forms into a door or a fender or a hood or whatever you're running. A robot will come in and retrieve that out, transport it to the next press, and then that press hits and it does a different function. It might pierce a hole, it might trim off any excess steel that's not needed for the part. Once it gets to the end of the press line, it actually has the whole part formed, whether it be a door or a hood or whatever you're running. And then it gets inspected, racked off into a rack, and either transported to shipping or to assembly if it's required to be a full assembled part. Baker line to the left, that's a manual press. So everything's basically the same as far as how it functions, other than you have people that's pulling it out of the press line, setting it on a conveyor belt. The conveyor belt will transfer it to the next press. And then you'll have people manually putting it in the press rather than a robot. So you'll see all the tooling on the left-hand side. That's all the tools and dies that go into the press lines that actually stamp the product. If you put that in, there's an upper and a lower to it. So once you bolt it and the press opens up, it separates. Once it separates, you can actually see the part formed in the die. So the assembly cell on the left here is our JL Super Cell. We put that in about 1.5 years ago. The Jeep truck you see sitting out front by the guardrail, we actually stamp them half doors on A-line, and we assemble them on the Super Cell here to the left. We have a sister company called Automatrix. They actually come in and design, set up, and program all of our cells for us. We have a couple of half doors up here on the cell hanging on display. We actually E-coat the half doors as well. You'll see an E-coat line suspended above you from the ceiling. That E-coat line is 3,060 feet long, a little over half a mile, and it travels through 2 plants. Plant 2 is where we hang the parts and they get E-coated, and plant 5 is where we actually take them off the line and physically pack them into boxes. What's hanging above us right now is some Tesla hoods for the Tesla S series. Off in the distance is some Ford Transit sliding doors. Paint line we currently E-coat over 800 different part numbers through E-coat. And it's a manual operation as far as loading and unloading parts off the line. So a little bit history about us. We used to be called the Gertesire Company. We were founded in 1860. We started out in Marshallville, Ohio, and in 1907 we moved downtown where every woman's house is now. And then I believe in the early 20s we moved to Plant 1 across the street, and then probably in the 50s we moved over into this building. Our Plant 3 building was built and dedicated in 1995. Plant 3 is kind of set up the same as this building. You have presses and assembly in each building. So hem 1 is to the right. Hem 1, we can actually hem the parts, like if you have an outer and an inner hood, it actually mates them together so they come out in one unit. With hem 1, we can run 40 different jobs to this cell just by changing out the die and doing a little bit of programming on the robot. So a lot of our cells are multi-use. It's not just one part and then you're done. You can actually use it for several different part numbers.
They make the robots wave at people?
Not this time.
Ah. Oh, cool. There we go.
So the cell on the left, Automatrix built for us as well. They designed it, programmed it, brought it in and set it up for us. Got it all ready. All we had to do is hit the go button.
And that's checking all the points.
Yep. It does all the, actually it's dry running now. It usually rivets it all.
Oh, it rivets
it's a riveting cell. Yep.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It'll actually put rivets in the part. Back when I started in the early 90s, everything was manual welding, manual riveting. You had these big heavy guns suspended from the ceiling, and you had to put 50 to 100 different welds on each part. It was challenging. So what the robots have done for us is made it more efficient, more accurate, and it's definitely more ergonomic, and it's taken all the safety aspect out of it for the operator. So basically they just load the hood in, step outside the red line, which is the safe zone, and hit the green button, and the robot will do all the work for them. Then when it's done, they'll actually pull it out, they'll place it in a rack where we're sitting, and then they'll put another one in to be done.
I'll put some nice classical music to this and it'll look like they're dancing.
There you go. Oh, they're very reliable. I mean,
yeah. No sick time.
And they don't get tired.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just much nicer. I lost the driver.
Oops.
You're all right.
Oh, that's a Fastenal car. I was wondering why the NASCAR was here.
Yeah.
It's Fastenal.
All right. If you want to exit to the left,
Oh, okay.
check out the Fastenal NASCAR out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fastenal is the people that supply, like consumables for us, like gloves or arm sleeves or earplugs.
Oh yeah, where I worked, they had a whole machine.
It's on the camera. Fastenal. Okay, cool. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am burning up, and I'm Hund The Hound. Thank you for joining us for this car show. And we're here with, come here, in the shot. We're here with Elvin. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm
Glad to
done.
be here with you guys.
I'm done. We're gonna go in and cool down. So thank you for joining us. They're hiring. Go to their website. Come work with Hund The Hound. Yeah. So
Seems like a fun job to work at.
yeah, it's hot, but it's sweaty. But it's a fun job to work at. So Thank you guys, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
And we're